this is Pam with Not Done Yet. It's day 3 of my gratitude journal. And as if you're new, I find 3 things when I wake in the morning that I'm grateful for. And then 3 things before I go to sleep in the evening that I'm grateful for. And I try to share them in the video and encourage you to perhaps do that too. And it's even in such a short time, it's having an impact, I can tell, on how I feel. And, well, it's good. So thank you for letting me have this opportunity. So day 3, one of the things that I found I was most grateful for, because I look out at the top of the trees or at the treetops, and I love the skeletal trees of the winter. I think they're just as beautiful as a tree that's full of green leaves. I like to see what's underneath. And the snow yesterday, the way it was clung to the branches, you could still see that dark skeleton, and then it had this cushy cover of, very white, fresh snow. And it just accented the contrast of and shapes of these beautiful trees, skeletons. So I was really grateful for that. It was one of my most favorite views. I was also really grateful that I could sit in a nice cozy bed. I guess because I do these when I first wake up, bedrooms and beds and blankets, those are all things that it's really easy to feel grateful for, especially on a day when you look outside and you see snow, and whether it's cold or not, it's not warm. So being warm and cozy under the blankets is pretty damn nice. And the other thing that I was so grateful for that in the morning was that it was the day to see my therapist. And she's wonderful and so helpful to me. And I really was in need of that time with her. And so grateful that that was on my schedule and that I would be able to get that help. And I wish that everyone that needed someone to validate and help them accept and wander through the craziness that is us. I wish everyone could have that, and I'm very grateful that I do. And then at bedtime, it sort of relates, kind of like the therapist. I talked about a friend of mine yesterday who is just so wise and so thoughtful, contemplative, and takes me to places that have great meaning. And then I have another friend that I also see every week, and we share a lot of similarities and discrepancies, obviously, in our lives as mothers and partners, and with loss and difficulty, and children with addictions. But one of the many things that I feel gratitude for in my friend, this other friend, is, and it's true for both of them. I mean, I'm a crying person. I cry a lot, especially when I'm upset about things or something's weighing on me. And it's just so great to be with someone that can just hold that space with you and isn't going to overreact or try to fix you or don't cry or hand you a Kleenex. I can just be. And I was really grateful for that. And I was also very grateful for my supper. It was just a simple, small chicken breast and some brown rice. But somehow, they both just came out of my little frying pan. So juicy, so crispy, so lovely. They were just lovely. I was so grateful to have a simple, tasty, wonderful meal with myself. And that got me through. And then the other thing that I was so grateful for is this sweater. And my days and the days of this journal are all mixed up. So I'm talking about yesterday, but this is today, but whatever. Um, I love this sweater. And whenever I wear it, I not only feel absolutely so cool, because who wouldn't be cool in a sweater like this, but I just love this dog or teddy bear, whatever he is. I really love him. So I'm very grateful anytime I put this on. And I don't wear it a lot. I guess it's when I need it. So those are the things that on day 3 of this journaling process that I am welcoming gratitude for. I hope you'll also find some, I know you will. If you look, if you see, you will find, yes, you will, the joys in your life, even when things look the most dark. Also, I apologize for the blue reflections. These are computer glasses. And I just feel more comfortable having glasses on. But the blue is to filter out the blue light or something, and it causes these reflections. And I've tried everything, every position, and they don't really go away. So I'm sorry about that. But I feel safer in having glasses on. As far as the cataracts go, I can see everything perfectly now. So these are just for show and computer. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful Friday, and we can touch base over the weekend, and that we'll all have plenty of things to be grateful for. Thanks.